about day 3. Day 3. Let me just say that I was okay. My eyes were okay. Like, I kept checking to see if I looked tired, but my eyes were just as bright as they are right now. And but I had very low energy. I was kind of like floating. And I had to exert a lot of energy at work. I had a sub case, and this kid just like bucked up. And I work with children with autism. I'm a behavioral therapist. We call it behavior interventionist. So sometimes some kids have maladaptive behaviors, and I have to put them on extinction, basically make them stop, and make sure that depending on the function of the behavior, that the children have to follow through with whatever instructions are given to them. So yeah. So this kid, it was a new kid. I don't really know him. I went to summer camp with him, but he's not my typical kid. And he decided he didn't want to do his work, and so he flopped on the floor. I gave him an instruction. Then I tried to physically prompt him, meaning pick his big ass up and put him in a chair. And he was not having it. He was fighting me. He was bucking. And I had to like block and like, not let him nudge me. And then he liked it. So that's another thing. So while his function of behavior was to escape his work at first, it became attention seeking because I was giving him attention, and he liked it. So I stopped. I let his behind fall, and I left him alone and ignored him. But I didn't let him relax because he wanted a break. So he wanted to lay on beanbags. I moved the beanbags out the way. Had another teacher block the beanbags and told everybody to ignore him. Don't look at him. Don't talk to him. Don't say anything to him. So this went on for a while, and eventually he realized that I was not going to chase him or do anything, and the whole time, ouch, oh, the whole time, I'm sitting on my bathroom floor, so it's kind of hard. He was, the whole time he was doing that, I was thinking, okay, Most High, I'm not sure if I have the strength for this, so I'm going to need some extra strength. I'm going to need some energy. And I'm talking just as calm to the Most High because that's how I'm feeling on this fast. The 3rd day, I was just like, I don't really need to be making these fast moves, but right now I'm going to need everything that you can give me right now. And lo and behold, I had the energy to deal with it. So I'm writing my notes because, again, Mercury retrograde, my iPad is not working. So I can't type in the notes. I have to handwrite them. So I'm handwriting the notes about what's taking place. And I'm trying to do it in like the most professional manner ever. And I'm just like, the energy just came out of nowhere. So I finally had to pee. So I went to him. By this time, he's sitting up straight and crisscross applesauce style, like Indian style. I don't know why I did that. You can't see my legs, but I'm doing it. And he was cool. He wasn't flopping on the floor, rolling around, screaming, doing all that crap he was doing. Because I wasn't paying him no attention. And so I finally went over to him. I said, listen, I'm going to go use the bathroom. And when I come back, we're going to do your work, okay? And he was like, okay. So I went to the bathroom. When I came back, I politely grabbed his hand. His teacher had him already standing up. When I came to the door, she stood him up. I politely grabbed his hand and set his ass down. And then I was like, look, all you have to do is one problem, and you're good to go. And it was like a time crunch because school was about to end. He had to do that problem before school ended, or else every time I go sub for him, it was going to be a fight. And I knew this. And this takes a lot of energy. My job is very, very energetically demanding. So he tried to escape again, and he got up. And I grabbed his ass, and I maneuvered him and set him down. I said, look, no, we're going to do this problem right here, and then you can be all done. You can go play. So then he had an attitude. So I took his hand, I put the pencil in his hand, and I started